Hey everybody, it's time for Off the Ledge. Annette Dion here, giving us a spiritual pep talk to keep us going and keep us motivated, to save our democracy. It's been enlightening for me to be collecting signatures for my potential nomination to be on the ballot. It's been enlightening. The light just changed when I did that. Isn't that funny? Anyhow, we'll just go with it. It's been enlightening. There's a lot of people out there that are enemies of the process. Because, maybe years ago we would see, like, if somebody was out there collecting signatures for their nomination papers, years ago we might have experienced, if we ran for something, that people would go, oh, good, I'll sign your paper, right? I mean, because that's how it used to be. And now it's like, unfortunately, and I'm bringing this up because there's a lot of room for growth here. There's a lot of potential for change here. We need to remind people that we're in this together. And the unity in community saves us all. So if you recognize that there's somebody out there in your area, because there is many somebodies running for something, throw them a little love, throw them a little appreciation, throw them a little encouragement and support, because what they're doing is courageous. And what they're really doing, even more importantly than being courageous, what they're really doing is they're saying, we want to maintain a system of government that is up to us. And I think with all the bickering, and this is part of the, authoritarian playbook, it's part of that, is to get democracy and unity and government by the people to be an idea that's suspect. Of course there's a lot of bad players out there, but let's not persecute the good players. Let's not persecute the good people. Let's not look at people who just really feel a calling as public servant. Joe Biden comes to mind, and demonize them for doing what he felt was right. So let's really just keep an open mind. I'm begging you, because this isn't what we need to be experiencing in America, as somebody just is asking for your signature for a few seconds of your time, and you treat them like they're trying to sell you a used vacuum cleaner. I'm telling you what, honestly. Let's read Ernest Holmes. I want to encourage everybody to check out Church of Spirituality from yesterday. It's free. I take donations, but it's free. So there's no need to be sitting around looking for spiritual upliftment when there's spiritual upliftment right there, and it's available to you at the click of a mouse or a button or whatever you click. The Ernest Holmes for today. Thank you for being here. Please hit the thumbs up, and when you leave a comment, I guess it helps the algorithm. Who knows? We imbibe new ideas from the creativity of God. And Ernest takes an inspiring line from the book of John in the Bible. And greater works than these shall ye do also. Ralph Waldo Emerson tells us that the Ancient of Days is in the latest invention. In other words, since God is all there is, the only presence, the only power, and the only mind or intelligence, when we conceive a new idea, we are thinking directly from the creativity of God. I like that. It is not our isolated, limited human personality that projects this new idea. We are merely the instrument through which this projection takes place. But we are in partnership with the projector. God really is in the latest invention, in the newest song, in the latest novel, in the last picture that was painted, and in that feeling we have of new and greater and better things to come. For God is all there is. There is nothing else besides. God is both the inventor of the game and those who play in it, the author and actor, the singer and the song. Today, we imbibe new ideas from the creativity of God. And so it is. That's really great. It just reminds me that, an idea whose time has come, or a new endeavor whose time has come, we don't really know it until we put that out there into the universe. We don't really have evidence of that until we put it out there into the universe. So let's listen to Kathy Beale now. And we're in the last week of July. The moon is in Virgo at the moment. Might be changing soon. July 28th, a brand new week.
This is Kathy Beale of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro Insight for July 28, 2025. Well, aren't we all busy little bees today? Today has the promise of an incredible amount of productivity, organizing, cleaning things up. Maybe use some of this to go through closets and drawers and stacks that are all over wherever you live and set aside stuff that you're going to get rid of. Either throw it out or take it to a thrift shop or give it away. That's all for now.
Yeah, good. Get it done. Whatever it is, get it done. By the way, I've decided to make these videos shorter because people have shorter and shorter attention spans by the minute. It's true! Sit down today and have a cup of tea and write in a journal. That'll slow everything down. Just a suggestion. 3 cards! We're learning as we go, right? As far as what's going on in this country, I have strong guidance to tell you all and remind you all, we've got to be thinking about what country we want to live in. And this holy hell monstrosity ain't it. So let's just take a moment right now. Let's just do it now. Take a deep breath in and hold it. And a longer breath out. With your eyes closed. Think about a year ago, Kamala Harris on the campaign trail. She is our real president. Remember what it feels like to be in a democracy that's functioning. As we all know, it's never perfectly, but it's functioning. And now feel the feeling of being in a functioning, healthy, at least somewhat healthy democracy. Feel the feeling. We've had it before. We're creating it again. We have the mental equivalent. Now when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And I encourage us to do that several times throughout the day. For sure. Once again, have I told you to watch Church of Spirituality? Well, I'm telling you again. I know a lot of people are being miserly. They're retracting in the face of wanting to fight, but holding back from fighting. Receptivity indicates be still, receive the guidance, receive the messages, choose your battles, decide in the miserly time what you're going to be fighting for. When I see the miser, I think about money. Honestly, if you go to the grocery store right now, I'm going to lower the price of eggs, okay? If you go into the grocery store right now, you can stock up a little bit on the fairly priced things like coffee. But I do believe that I saw coffee for a bag of coffee at $18.99 for less than a pound of coffee. And it wasn't like fancy coffee. It was just coffee. So the miser is actually getting people into fighting mode. the mode, being in the mode of, oh my gosh, I better pull back on my spending. That's getting people into fighting mode, because we're receiving the messages that we need to receive. First is the information that we don't like. Next is we need to fight back. All right. Have a beautiful morning. My camera stand broke. I don't know if I'll be doing outdoor videos in the near future, but I got to work on that. And tonight we have PNN, so join us. Psychic News Network every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. See you soon. Namaste. Keep your chin up. Book a reading. PsychicConnectDeon.com. Bye.